Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you guys are back. I am so happy this is my third video for my channel. Yay! I'm super excited. Also I want to give a shout out. I have 8 subscribers. Shout out to you guys. You guys are the best. Love you all. Love you guys so much. Super excited that you guys are sticking around. Like I said, 8 subscribers. I love you guys. You're my 8 little warriors. Obviously, definitely recommend my channel to all your friends. The more subscribers, the more love I can share and the more positive energies I can share. So, but for right now, I'm really happy, really content with my 8 followers. But this video is going to be brief and shortly. I don't want to talk too much. I don't want to talk your ears off. But I'm just so excited to have you guys here as my audience to watch it, and thank you for believing in my channel. Hope everyone is doing really well. Warriors of subscribers, love you guys. You guys are the best. For this video, I'm going to be really short. I just came in here to kind of do a little chit chat. Just literally got off of doing a TikTok video for my first time doing a TikTok, so props to the TikTok people, because like aside from trying to film and everything, it's so much fun doing it. Like I just did my first one and I think I'm gonna do more after I record this video, but we'll see about that. But this video, what I really want to do is just talk and kind of like do like a motivation. Like I said, I would at the beginning, my channel is basically gonna be a fun kind of relaxing channel where you can come and learn and do stuff. But today is I just kind of want to share with you what I do to kind of keep me on the positive mindset of going through what we're going through. As you all know, you know, it's really rough out there. There's a lot of people that don't take the whole quarantine serious, and then there's also a lot of people that, you know, have taken it serious, which, you know, we really appreciate them. But it's just kind of common sense. I really don't understand some people don't have common sense, and I'm just like, common sense, you're born with it. But aside from that, I just hope that everyone does kind of, you know, bunker down and really take everything serious so we can go back to normal. Because I don't know about you guys, but I miss being outside. Like I'm a social butterfly, social butterfly, and I feel like my wings have been cut off in my house. I love my parents, don't get me wrong. I love my family, don't get me wrong, but I miss being out there with people. I work in a retail store, so I miss interacting with people. So, you know, I'm really positive. If you guys follow me on Instagram too, I'm trying to keep everything really positive, really light, because I mean, at the end of the day, what is the point of stressing out? I mean, there's really nothing you can do. You just gotta trust the medical experts, the medical experts, that they know what they're doing. And if they're recommending you to stay indoors, just stay indoors. Think of it like a vacation that you weren't really planning for it, but you kind of have it. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I have done so many home projects that I had in mind, but I didn't do them because I didn't have time. And now I've done them and I feel so accomplished. I've done my YouTube channel. I've said it. All of my friends, I've kind of voiced it and said I needed to do it, but I never got around to it until now. And you know what? You always have to see the bright and positive side of everything. You know, regardless of what religion you are, you know, I was raised Catholic, and, you know, I believe that God, you know, does things for a reason. You know, I'm really open to different religions, really. I don't just kind of like hunker down on my Catholic beliefs. I'm really open to it, really open to any religion. I mean, I've been to a Christian service, and, you know, I definitely take the message that they send. So, and then, you know, it's just all about positive. I don't want to make this all like religious, because at the end of the day, you guys know what you believe in, I know what I believe in. But what I'm just gonna do this, it's just to motivate and just, you know, bring some positive in. If you're feeling a little down, I want you, after you watch this video, to feel super excited about things. Just think about the bright side. What are you gonna do once you get out of quarantine? You're excited to see. What are you excited to do? Anything. I literally have started a journal, and I've written down plans that I want to do once I get out. Like, I don't know, go to the favorite restaurant that you kind of missed out right now since it's been kind of closed, or you really didn't want to, waste money, which is totally understandable. Write it down. Just write it in a notebook paper. I have a journal, and I have like a lot of information down, and I'm just like, this is like my quarantine after journal. Simple. Just do whatever brings joy to you. Catch up in that Netflix series. Who hasn't caught up with Netflix? I mean, I got hooked on Money Heist, and I finished watching it all. And then now I'm actually hooked on the documentary of the Tiger King, which blows my mind. But I just want to with you guys just like share a little bit of little tips of what keeps me motivated. Like I said, journal. You can do about anything. Journal is a good way to express those emotions that you really don't want to express. Talking about them. I've started doing every night. I journal before I go to bed. It helps me a lot. Kind of any thoughts that I have in my head that are just kind of bothering me, and I know they won't let me kind of like sleep peacefully, I just write them down. And if it's not something, it doesn't even have to be like the whole page. You can just kind of write up to mid-page, whatever. But definitely journaling helps you a lot. I do that every single night before I go to bed. Another thing that I like to do before I go to bed is I like to read a book. It doesn't have to be like you have to waste like an hour. You can do 20 minutes or even 10 minutes. Like I said, you can just even read a book. I'm currently reading, if you guys follow me on Instagram again, I'm currently reading The Career Magic, and it's a great book. You learn so much things. And I just time myself. I say 20 minutes the most at night before I go to bed. And that's pretty much all that I do. I love to read. I told myself this year in general, I did if you guys have a good read app, you can have like a reading goal challenge for the whole year, and I've goaled myself that I want to read 43 books by the end of 2020. And to be honest with you, 2020 started, and I was already mid-February. I was already 2 books behind, and that was really bad. So with this quarantine, I kind of been caught up, and now I believe I'm only 1 book or 2 books behind like the plan that gets me to read 43 books. So I'm reading a book now. I mean, some books, you just gotta find the book that you really like want to read. I mean, I'm into anything pretty much. I've read romance, I've read nonfiction, I've even read like fiction. I know I'm a girl. Sorry. Growing up when I was in high school, I loved history, and sometimes it's interesting to read someone's biography. You never know. You find out more stuff of the stuff that the teachers didn't have time to teach you. But I really love those. I also really enjoy motivational books. I currently read the Rachel Hollis, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's how her name goes. The Girl Wash Your Face. It was an eye-opening, because she has so many stereotypes of ways that we think, and it's an eye-opening, and it's just different. So definitely you just have to find the book that you enjoy to read, and then once you enjoy it, once you find that genre that you enjoy, then hey, there's so many books out there. And if you don't like to actually read a book or hold a book like I do, I have to hold it in. Sounds weird, but I love the smell of books. There's Audible books, there's Audible, there's so many apps, there's even if you have an Apple phone, you can do iBooks, and you can listen to them, so you don't have to be sitting down in the bed. And if that works better, then you can put 20 minutes of it before you go to bed, or as you're getting ready to get into bed and you're doing your night routines. You can just hit play and listen to it. I think that's another good tip that you guys could have. So that's mostly what I do at night. I try to be off my phone no later than 10:30. Since I was trying to be good for Lent, I was trying to cut my screen time to a really short time, and I was doing really well, but this quarantine kind of has me testing, and I'm not doing really well. But I do have on my Apple, if you have an iPhone, you do have the ability to shut down certain apps after a certain time. So that's definitely what has helped me. With social media, I kind of goaled myself that after 10:30 I will not be going into any social media, just because then by that time I do my night skincare routine and kind of get ready to go to bed, and I do my journal and I do my book, so I don't need any distractions. So I'm trying to get better at that. It's kind of a little hard when you're sitting at home and then you kind of, what do I do? And you just pick up your phone and then you fall into the rabbit hole of social media. But that's definitely another tip that I can give you guys is, if, like I said, kind of, or even if you don't have an iPhone and you have a different phone, kind of goal yourself that after a certain time, if you pick up your phone, it's only for something important, like checking your emails or doing a call or answering back to a text message. But try not to challenge yourself and not to go on those apps, on social media apps, because at the end of the day, you can scroll, but what benefits does it get you just to scroll through people's or look at videos, or no. No. If you can take social media breaks, go ahead, go for it. It will help you, and then it'll also get you to connect more with people, the people you're living with, your roommates, your husbands, your boyfriends, anyone that you're in the house with right now. Definitely put the phone down. So that's pretty much what I do at night. Like I said, I turn off any social medias around 10:30. Then I do a journal, and then I finish with the book. 20 minutes or so. It's up to you. Sometimes I get wrapped up that the book is so good that I kind of want to finish it, but I have to time myself because I'm like, it's like 12 and I'm still reading and I need to go to bed. So time yourself. 20 minutes, easy. You fall asleep, and you fall asleep into the best sleep ever. Let me know if that works for you guys. Let me know. When in the morning when I wake up, I always like to do, 10 minutes before I get off my bed. I like to wake up, I like to pray a little, and then what I like to do is on my phone I have certain gratitude or affirmation quotes that I like to say. And what I do is I just open my phone and I just read them, and I read them out loud. It just makes me be in a positive mindset, and I just feel so good about myself. And it's just reading it, no one has to listen to you reading them, as long as you're understanding, you're listening to what you're saying, and you're kind of comprehend and kind of believe in those words that you're reading. It will help you so much. It will make you feel 10 times better when you wake up in the morning. Another thing that I like to do is I have like a devotional kind of book, and you can find a devotion book anywhere, Amazon. You can order it. The one I have, it's called A Prayer a Day, and basically in the morning after I do my affirmation, I just go on the date that it goes to. So whatever the date I am, since I'm recording this video right now, I'm doing it for today's date. But it just has a little prayer and then a little message at the bottom, and it's, sometimes these messages hit at home because I might be feeling a certain mood, and then it just describes exactly what I'm feeling, and then it just kind of, after I read it, I kind of understand my emotion, and put myself in a good headspace. So yeah, definitely get that. Now, all this I'm saying, you don't have to go and buy them or you have to go do it. No, you can definitely also use like any tools that you have. You can use Pinterest. I mean, you can find a lot of devotion quotes or saying just by Pinterest, and the only thing you have to do there is copy and paste them or screenshot them, and you don't have to go out and buy them. I have this because I have it, but if I didn't have this, I could definitely do the same thing and just go on Pinterest. All my affirmation quotes that I say to myself in the morning, I just typed it up on Pinterest and I found them, and voila. So definitely, you guys, I definitely don't want this video to be longer than too long. I don't want to talk too much. I don't want to pour your ears out. But I hope that these little tips can help you in this quarantine. I hope that we will get out of this sooner or later. The sooner the better. But in the meantime, just do fun things, do TikTok videos, incorporate your family. I'm planning to incorporate one with my parents and my little sister. I sit down outside in my patio. I've been cleaning it for the past 2 weeks, and I think I'm ready. I even started a garden. Yes, little things I didn't have time to do, I'm doing them now. So with that said, I just wanted to give you these helpful tips. I think I talked too much, but they're helpful tips that they can help you. If you feel down, just read a book or just write your feelings down. You don't even have to make complete sentence, just write how you're feeling, and I will guarantee you feel so much better. So yeah, definitely, you guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram and Unapologetically Angel. I also do post a lot of videos there too, kind of motivational. I try to do quotes there and then, and stuff like that. So definitely give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Definitely subscribe and let me know, and write in comments, what other tips do you have? Do you guys have to kind of like entertain yourself during this time? Any tip that I can do that you guys can recommend, totally will do it. But yeah, you guys, I hope you guys have a marvelous week. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys, talk to you guys later. Bye.